The 87-hour week video is likely how a lot of you found this channel, and while it brought me a lot of my success that I have to this day, the week itself was honestly a failure. The week is over, so let's go over some of the numbers here. So for the whole week, we made $1,176.38. 87 hours of work for less than $1,200. Since this video, I've moved to a suburb outside of Dayton in Cincinnati, Ohio. I have over 2,000 more deliveries under my belt, and I'm in a much busier area, so everything's in my favor. You got a stop sign. But in all fairness, in my 87-hour week, it was the peak of the pandemic and food delivery was at its all-time high. It was winter, so more people were staying at home. Peak pay was almost every single night, and DoorDash paid us 75 cents more per order. But all things considered, I was ready for the biggest work week of my life. 100 hours, or an average of 14 hours and 20 minutes every single day for an entire week. Here's how it went. I knew Mondays are always good in my area, so I was excited to start a 15-hour day today. There's only about 168 hours in a week, and with 7 of those hours for sleep every single night, that leaves me with 19 hours for the entire week, or about 2 hours and 30 minutes each day where I'm not working or sleeping. I had to use this time extremely wisely, so on Monday I prepped my lunch, hit the gym, and went on my day. Another thing worth mentioning is that I used Instacart as well in this video, which I didn't have in my 87-hour week. You'll see that I only ended up doing a few orders this week for reasons. I made no substitutions or refunds. I brought them all their items. She jebaited me, dude. She took my tip away. I did that order for $7.
Young boy, blow the speakers out. I knew you loved me. You would wait in line for hours when them sneakers out. I used to pull up on you, sneak you out the house. You could be the baddest girl and you ain't had to lose your blouse. Those days, do it like we don't know better. Do it like we might get caught.
At some point on Monday morning, I had to come home to use the restroom and noticed I got something in the mail. I wonder what it is. Oh, I can't wait to put this on my car. Good enough for me. That's right, guys. I am a man of my word. I said if I lost that challenge a few weeks ago that I was going to get Tony's sticker on my car, so sure enough, I did. Another problem with Instacart is that the store that I kept getting sent to was being closed soon and moving to a new location. Because of this, they ended up being out of nearly everything I needed. This leads to, unfortunately, upset customers. DoorDash was pretty busy during the whole day once lunch kicked off, though. I was worried about the mid-afternoon being as slow as it usually is, but I was prepared for a lot worse. Sometimes it can be 10 to 20 minutes in between each order, but it wasn't like that at all. But I'll let you go ahead and enjoy the rest of Monday now. Alrighty guys, I just took about a 15-minute lunch break. Yeah, because I had to eat something. My stomach was killing me. My lunch, by the way, is as basic as it freaking gets. It's literally chili and rice. I'm trying to pack on the pounds, you feel me? But anyways, I got blessed with this beautiful Walmart order right here. So we're going to do this one, and we should be doing really, really well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how we're doing so far. Alrighty guys, so it's about 8:20 right now, which means I've been out for 12 hours and I've been awake for over 15 hours, but I still have almost 3 hours to go. But I think we're making pretty good money for a Monday, but I am going to take a little break because I do need to eat some dinner. I've had my breakfast and then my chili and rice lunch, and I haven't really had anything since like 11 o'clock. So my girlfriend made me some pasta, which is going to be amazing, but listen, I'm going to show you something real quick. Just because I love my subscribers, I'll show you. I told you guys a while back that I messed up my hair. I cut my own hair due to budget costs. I'll finally show you. So it's really not that bad. The only thing I don't like is right there. Kind of looks like shit. But anyways, I'm hungry. Let's get in there. Alrighty guys, and we finally finished our shift, so let's go ahead and end it. So on Monday, I worked 15 hours. I made $245.06 on DoorDash. I made $38.37 on Instacart, which means today we made $283.43, which is a hell of a lot better than my Monday on my 87-hour week. Alright guys, and just like that, about 13 hours later, we finished our Monday and we made $151. So yeah, I'm so tired. I've been up since 5 a.m. So I'll go home, get some sleep, get some rest, and we'll be out tomorrow. Now on to Tuesday. Bright and early again at 7:30 in the morning, I sat in the parking lot for almost an hour before finally getting a McDonald's order. It was an extremely slow morning, so I decided to take this order right here for $8.50 for 6 miles, just to keep myself busy. Obviously, this just ended up being a mistake. Alright guys, I finally took another order after waiting for like 30 minutes, and when I got here, the lobby's closed and they're backed up so far. Oh, I really don't want to wait this long. Your truck says designed for greatness. It should say designed for lateness, because that's what would happen. I unassigned the order because this is the worst McDonald's in town. Normally their lobby is open.
See, I don't know you at all, but I'm about it. If you bout it, don't give a
Alrighty guys, not looking too good at all right now. It's currently 10:30, meaning we are 2.5 hours in, and I'm sitting at like 23 bucks. 23 bucks? That's like $9 an hour, man. Not good. Morning shift is not good. But on the bright side, I do have a Slim Jim right here, so let's eat this Slim Jim, and maybe I'll wake up a little bit.
fuck if you're involved, cause I'm bout it. If you bout it, yeah. Don't act like you are doing a favor, but honestly, I swear you're my savior, girl.
Alrighty, so just an update, 3.5 hours in, and it is painfully slow right now. I'm talking, I haven't got an offer in like 15-20 minutes. So because of that, I am going to take my lunch break right now, just to get that out of the way because it's so damn slow. Then when I come back, hopefully it will have picked up. I mean, it's like night and day compared to Monday. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Things picked up a little bit, but not quite enough that I needed. This week, my goal was to make $1,600. I knew that would be pretty easy with the amount of hours that I was working, but this was the bare minimum that I was going to take. That means I needed to average $230 per day. By the looks of it, I wasn't sure I was going to even make that today. Alrighty, so I have this order right here. They told me to just leave it at the side door. They texted me, and they also left it in their delivery instructions. They put a laughing emoji to hide their crippling insecurities about it because it looks like they have bugs. Apartment B! Side door please, front door is overtaken by bugs. And yeah, sure enough, I don't know if you can see that. There's some fucking bugs there, alright. I don't know if they're roaches. I don't want anything to do with those, so I'm gonna extendo arm the bag. I thought they were roaches, but they're flying. And I don't think roaches fly. I don't know. They're gross, whatever they are. Alright guys, I know I said yesterday, no more Kroger until they get their store renovated. No more Instacart today, I don't care. But I made an exception, okay? This order was literally like $39 for 3 miles, and it's only 20 items, so I'm gonna try my best to get the items. I don't know how bad the store is as far as stock right now. It was slow, and I was desperate. Knowing that yesterday the store was nearly completely out of stock, I saw $39 and said, screw it. I went to Kroger just to find out that they were out of more items, leaving pretty much the only thing that was left was produce. Which says a lot about America, by the way. Oh, that was such a big mistake. I saw the $39 and my eyes got all big, but all that time wasted. I think I get $7 from Instacart for trying, but still not worth it. I did end up breaking $200, which I was thankful for. but it was still a pretty terrible day. Tony must have woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, but I'm just hoping Wednesday will be better. Typically they aren't, but it can't get much worse than this. And well, to say the least, Wednesday was definitely better. To be honest with you, this has to be one of the best Wednesdays I've ever worked.
Hey, we found your videos on YouTube.
Did you?
Yes.
The morning picked up with Bob Evans, McDonald's, and even more McDonald's. In just a few hours in, I was already beating every single day, so I'll go ahead and let more of Wednesday play. Look guys, I think somebody kissed this guy's car. Kinda looks like someone gave him a giant smooch and smeared some lipstick on it.
Yeah, I love this street. Hollywood, baby, home with the freaks. Yeah, girl, you the freak of the week. If you don't love West Coast, then you don't smoke best dope, and you don't get XOs. Your girlfriend at our next show.
Alrighty guys, we are already doing so much better than I did yesterday. I think around this time yesterday, I was literally around $30. I'm gonna keep this momentum by actually ordering something online to eat myself. I only prepped like 2 days worth of meal prep, which was my bad, and I don't really have much time to go home. Pretty much this week when I'm not working, I'm sleeping. So yeah, I'm ordering some Hothead, but look at this, you see? I like my Hothead, so I order from there quite a bit, and because of that, I had points, so hell yeah. This is actually only $1 freaking dollar, because I got queso. So yeah, we'll calculate this off my total at the very end, but not too bad. Got it? All right. For lunch, I had obviously had the Hothead, but I still didn't have a dinner packed and had no time to run home. So unfortunately, I had to stop by Burger King and grab something since it's quick and easy and I was starving. At the same time, I thought I'd have some fun and do a review bra inspired food review of Burger King's new Ghost Pepper Nuggs.
Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review.
I am Nuggs after all, and if anything is gonna fuck me in the ass this week, I'd rather it be Burger King than Tony himself, so I had to try him. Alright, so I'm extremely hungry right now, I know. I've got the bad hairdo going. And, you know, I was like, fuck it. Let's try the Ghost Pepper Nuggets from Burger King. Let's mix it up. So I have my special guest, Kayla. She's with me right now. I'm going to take a little break because I haven't ate all day. These look pretty hot.
Get that Nug POV.
Nug POV. So I'm actually a man of spicy food. I love spicy food. I go to Buffalo Wild Wings and get their Asian Zing and their mango habanero occasionally. But anyways, I'm gonna try this and then I'll let her try it. It's got a little kick. Nothing crazy though. I ain't a pussy.
Something that's supposed to be spicy, it smells like nothing.
Real taste is the test is the taste.
It's got a little something, but
I approve. I like it. Nuggs eating Nuggs.
They're good.
All right, thank you for tuning in. But a few more orders later and Wednesday was done, putting Wednesday as my second best day so far. Now on to Thursday. Typically Thursdays are pretty meh for me. During my 87-hour week, Thursday was one of my lower days, coming in at $179. But at the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean everything because our Monday during the 87-hour week was less than half of our Monday this week. So who knows what I'll make, but even with that being said, I'm gonna give it my all. Thursday was the day where the new Kroger finally opened up, the grand opening, and I took an Instacart there in the morning for $13 for 1 mile, and it was only 4 items. As soon as I had got in there, they actually gave me a $10 gift card, which is cool. I won't add it to my total, but I shop at Kroger, so hell yeah. And the aisles weren't exactly accurate in the app since it was still trying to tell me I was at the old store, but it took me about 10 minutes, and for 4 items, that's pretty damn bad. Nonetheless, I did get all the items she requested. I even sent her a nice text and all and apologizing for the wait, and she thanked me for my patience and for getting her items. Then, a few hours later, I noticed I had a 2-star rating, and my tip on on this order was gone. It's not that big of a deal, I just wish I knew what I did that pissed her off, or if I just got tip baited, I don't know. So I was thinking of my earnings today. I'm like, today's kind of slow on DoorDash, and then I was like, you know, at least I'm at $12, $13 on Instacart. I made no substitutions or refunds. I brought them all their items. So now I did I did that order for $7. If I did like a bad job, I would be like, yeah, like take my tip away. If I provided bad service, but I texted her and I got her all the items and she said, listen, Nuggs, he ain't it. It's kind of looking like I might have another Tuesday. Just not getting any orders, nothing sending to my phone. It's okay, it's out of my control, so I'm just gonna sit back and wait for something good. The only difference is that Tuesday was bad, but today was worse. Long time in between each orders, and not only that, but Instacart put it in with no lube. Today was the only day in the entire week that I made less than $200, and I ended up just cutting today short as well. But I did want to catch a little bit more sleep on Thursday night, just so I would be prepared for a huge weekend where I could potentially make more money than I did on any other day. At least that's what I was thinking. Alright guys, very first order of this beautiful Friday morning, ready to get things started off. So I just took an Instacart batch, it's 2 different orders. It was like 50 items for 22 bucks, which really isn't good at all, but I'm tired of sitting in my car all morning waiting for orders, so I just decided to take it. I'm gonna put one in the back seat and then the frozen stuff up there because we have a bag for it. But yeah, Kayla's coming with me for a little bit, so just for the morning, so yeah, see if we can do it. So for Friday, we started off strong with an Instacart order, and I must have done a better job because they didn't take my tip away. And honestly guys, I'll be real, I'm pretty damn salty about that. Like if I did a shitty job, by all means take my tip away. I'm glad that there's an option for cases like that where they have a bad experience with the shopper. Can she leave me a little constructive criticism through via text message, please? Anyways, I'll let it go. Friday morning wasn't great, the usual. Friday night was different though, because I had a lot of catching up to do, but weekend nights, as you know, are absolutely insane. And I knew I could make up for lost time as long as I stay busy and stay stacked, because it did send me a lot of stacks and high paying orders, and I ended out on top for the night.
Young boy, blow the speakers out. I knew you loved me. You would wait in line for hours when them sneakers out. I used to pull up on you, sneak you out the house. You could be the baddest girl and you ain't had to lose your blouse. Those days, do it like we don't know better. Do it like we might get caught. Every night a new adventure. Do it like we not supposed to. Do it like the opposite of what you're told to. A lot of boys that tell you yes, I'm the one that know you. We were just a couple cool, hard throbbing, no pressure life living young. House party hopping teenagers, don't tell us though. We ain't hearing nothing. Never get enough, don't take the cake up out the oven. If it ain't about this loving, it must be overrated. And now I'm 20 something.
I do want to bring some attention to this, okay? This order right here was Marco's Pizza, and they were really slow and backed up, but the order seemed good, so I did wait it out. I texted the customer and let them know what was going on, but I did end up waiting 30 minutes. I know, I shouldn't have waited that long, I should have unassigned it, but I'd already unassigned 3 orders today. The customer texted me and thanked me, and even said she went out of her way to contact support to tip me extra. That is very generous, but sure enough, I never got it. And I really do believe that she did it. She sent me one text saying she was going to, and then another 25 minutes later saying it was added. Yeah, I never saw it in my weekly earnings, I never got an email, no additional pay, nothing. It's $5, so it's really not that big of a deal, but it's more the principle, because they probably did actually add $5 to her bill and then just kept it, and that's not cool at all. I want to do a video sometime testing this out by ordering myself and seeing if I can really add a tip to a Dasher, because something's not adding up. I called it a night at 11 p.m., but we did make up for our crappy lunch by making a total of $256.35. At this point, I was 71 hours into my week, meaning I had 29 hours to go. Even getting the 6 to 7 hours of sleep every night was not enough at this point. I wasn't too tired to drive, but my eyes were starting to feel weird and coffee just wasn't working anymore. I mean, you can even hear it in my voice. Yeah, I'm just picking up a DoorDash order. The last 3 is 481.
Yeah, I'm there.
All right, thank you. I had a goal though, and I was so close that nothing could stop me. Alrighty, I got a Walmart order right here, and I waited forever, right? Waited way too long. I was like, man, is it gonna be like a bicycle, a TV? But instead, it's actually just 10 blankets. I'm not really sure what the hell is going on, but so let's deliver it. 10 blankets, dude. Dinner was starting soon and I was getting even more tired, but more importantly, I had to pee. And so the order I took here didn't have an open lobby, and luckily though, I have an absolutely massive brain. As you can see, there's a lot of construction still going on, houses that aren't built yet, but if you look right here, there's a fucking porta potty. Should I use it? I mean, I just don't want to use like their porta potty, the construction workers. I should totally use it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Another good reason to bring hand sanitizer with you too. Besides being stuck behind a train and resorting to peeing in one of the nastiest creations known to man, this wasn't too bad of a night. It's as busy as a Friday night, but the lunch today was better, making our Saturday just top our Friday. This almost puts me at 87 hours, meaning I just had to work 13 more hours on Sunday to meet my goal. I was ready for this freaking week to be over. I didn't get a great night's sleep the night before, and I was feeling groggier than ever. I was also about $110 from my initial goal of $1,600, so I was obviously going to reach that today, but I was still going to strive for more. Remember, the harder your life is now, the easier it will be later. And I'm not really recommending 100 hours of work to anyone. In fact, with this kind of work, I don't think that's even safe. I won't lie to you guys, I've kind of let my numbers slack this past month, so it's been nice to do this big week here. I think I'm gonna try and do longer hours again because the money's there, you just have to really want it. No other job in the world can you even get 100 hours other than gig work, so take advantage of it while it's here. And I'm not saying that gig work will die because I don't think it will, but that's something that's not in our control, and we have to recognize that. But let's let Sunday play out.
Champagne for my real friends, real pain for my fake friends that don't shake hands, that don't make friends, and just hide my face behind Ray-Bans. Cause whoa, 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 you know, whoa, whoa, not happy, let some of it always go. So rockin' here for my real friends, no shots in here for my fake friends. You can hate man, I don't make amends, I just live my life, I don't take from them. Whoa, 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 you know, whoa, whoa, not happy, let some of it always go.
Alrighty guys, so I'm about 5 minutes from being 100 hours. I'm not getting any offers right now. It's kind of slowed down tonight, but we did have a good rush in there. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm tired. I've missed having a good meal. I've missed having a good sleep. I've missed a lot. So yeah, if I don't get anything in 5 minutes, then that's all she wrote. Thank you for sticking with me. If you guys have made it this far into the video, comment hashtag tennis balls. And listen, I will heart every single comment I see that says hashtag tennis balls. And for the people who skip to the very end to see my total, you guys don't count. I'm just playing. And that's it for the week. No contract violations, only one canceled order, 150 million app crashes, and a rating drop from 5.0 to 4.78, despite my on-time rating being damn near perfect. Whatever. People suck. I'm gonna start from worst to best. So my worst day was Thursday, where I made $188.09 in 12.5 hours, making my hourly rate for that day $15.04 an hour. Next up, we had Tuesday at $206.21 or $14.22 an hour. Then we had Sunday at $230.25 or $17.05 an hour. Then Friday at $256.35 or $18.31 an hour. Then surprisingly, we had Wednesday at $275.64 or $18.37 an hour. Saturday $277.16, $17.86 an hour, and our best day was our Monday at $283.43 or $18.90 per hour. This means means our grand total was $1,719.13, which is really good. That's obviously the best week I've ever had. But we did put a lot of wear and tear on our vehicle. We actually drove 1,289 miles in 1 week, making my dollar per mile not actually that bad, coming in at $1.33 per mile. Some people might look at that and say you're going to absolutely just destroy your car in like just a year doing that. But at the same time, the miles are that high because I made that much money. Yes, you could say you would destroy your car in a year or two, but in that year or two, if you made $1,700 every single week, that's damn near $100,000 a year. So it's sort of just what comes with the job. Now, if we look at the actual costs, I spent $142.82 on gas. My car is pretty fuel efficient, so that's not bad at all. Food cost, as far as like food that I ordered when I was out that I didn't meal prep for, I spent $31.48, but this is a cost that I could have avoided if I had done a better job at meal prepping, so don't think that that is necessary. And as far as car maintenance, I say my car probably cost about 10 cents per mile to maintain. It's a 2018 Toyota Corolla. It's kind of treated me like a dream. So that would be another $128.90. And then if we look at taxes as well, my tax deduction is $721.84 because I multiplied my mileage by 56 cents per mile, which you get to write off. And then if I take 30% of that, my taxes owed is $299.19. Because I took about a 30-minute break every single day, that's 3.5 hours. And obviously when you are working a real job, you don't get paid for your breaks. So we're gonna base our hourly rate on 96 hours and 30 minutes. My hourly rate for what I received is $17.81 per hour. But if we look at a real job hourly rate, which includes the car cost, food cost, and gas cost, but not taxes, that means that if we compared our job to a real job, that would be $14.67 per hour. Now, taxes are not included in this, just like a normal job. If you say you make $20 an hour, that does not include the taxes that you have to pay on that. Another thing that I do want to mention is that this is an hourly rate that assumes that there is no such thing as overtime. Now, obviously, there is no job in the world that would let you get 60 hours of overtime in 1 fucking week. So the $14.67 is flat even after 40 hours. But I'm still happy with that. If I would have just done 10-hour shifts all week and picked the busiest times, like maybe 11 to 9, of course, been a hell of a lot better. 100 hours is very excessive and captures a lot of time where people just aren't ordering food early in the morning and late at night. But I'm happy with the numbers and sure as hell happy with the sleep I got the next day. Most people who watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you like what you saw and want to see some more awesome videos I have coming up soon, subscribe because it helps me out a lot and a like would be appreciated too. This was kind of a crazy video, but anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Dash on.